Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to automatically post Moneycontrol RSS feeds on X, formerly Twitter. So are you also using X? Then this video is definitely for you. So over here I'm also managing a page on my X account which is formerly Twitter, and now I wish to update my followers with the fresh business news, but I don't have the time to curate the content. So to do this we are going to create a connection between RSS by Pabbly and X. So we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language with the help of an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to create this connection because I want to notify and update my followers with the fresh business news received from my Moneycontrol RSS feeds. So if you also wish to learn this process step by step, then let me take you to my computer screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video we are going to learn how to post Moneycontrol RSS feeds on Twitter. So as you know that I'm an X page manager which is formerly Twitter, and I want to tell my followers about the fresh business news, but I don't have the time to curate the content all the time. So in order to do this we are going to use Pabbly Connect to connect our X account which is formerly Twitter with our Moneycontrol RSS feed so that I can automatically send my X followers headlines from the Moneycontrol business industry news section on regular basis. So to do this, we have opened the landing page of Pabbly simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. It is very easy. So as soon as we'll open the landing page of Pabbly, we are going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you are going to get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in right over here. And now it is opening all Pabbly apps. Over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm going to click on access now right over here. And now it is opening my dashboard, and to start with the automation we are going to click on this button which says create workflow, and now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which is automations, and I want to name my workflow as how to post Moneycontrol RSS feed on X, formerly Twitter, and then we are going to click on create. And now it is opening the most important window of our automation, that is our workflow window. This is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the commands. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. So where we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of our trigger. So now I'm going to select my trigger application which is RSS by Pabbly. So I'm going to search for it and then we are going to select it. And now for the trigger event we are going to select it as new item in feed because I want that as soon as a new item is captured in RSS by Pabbly, automatically my workflow should be triggered. And now we are going to click on connect, and now it is asking me for the feed URL. So to get this feed URL we are going to read the help desk, and it is saying enter the feed URL here. The RSS trigger will check for the update on the RSS feed at regular intervals. So here we have to enter the feed URL. So to get this we are going to open our Moneycontrol RSS feed page, and as you can see that this is the same, and over here you can see all the categories you can create this automation for. So I'm going to create this automation for business news. So I'm going to open this, and over here you can see that this is the URL that we wished for. So I'm going to copy this URL and then we are going to paste this URL right over here in our feed URL section. And now after pasting this URL it is asking me for the filter type. So I'm going to keep the filter type as default recommended only. You can select one from this. And now after entering all of this we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received the response. Over here you can see the news that we have captured. Over here you can see the title, and then over here you can see the news link. So I'm going to open this link in a new tab and check for the news details. So I'm going to open it. And over here you can see that this is the news that we have captured. So yes, we are going back to our workflow, and over here after capturing this response we are going to move on to our action step. But before moving to our action step, I'll let you know that RSS by Pabbly is a pooling based application. So pooling based application means that the applications will check for new data in some amount of time. They will not check for new data instantly. So over here in case of RSS by Pabbly, it says this trigger will check for new data in 1 hour. So if you wish to reduce or increase this time, we are going to go on this 3 dots and then set trigger time. So I wish to send the news headlines in every 10 minutes. So I'm going to select 10 minutes right over here. You can select your desired time between 10 minutes and 24 hours. So I'm going to select it as 10 minutes and then we are going to click on save. And yes, you can see that we have successfully updated this, and now it is saying this trigger will check for new data in 10 minutes. So yes, with this our trigger step is successful, and now we are moving on to our action step. So for our action application, we are going to select X, which is formerly Twitter. So I'm going to search for it, and then we are going to select it. And now for the action event, we are going to select it as create a tweet, and then we are going to click on connect. And as you can see that it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Twitter account, which is X account, with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection and then connect with X, formerly Twitter. And now it is asking me for the client ID and the client secret. So to get this, we are going to read the help desk, and it is saying, please read the documentation here to know about the client ID and secrets. Over here, you can see that there's a hyperlink. So I'm going to open this hyperlink and check for the client ID and secret. And over here you can see that it is opening up Pabbly support, and over here you can see the step by which you can get these. So first it is saying go to this page and sign up for a free account. So I'm going to go to this page, and I've already created one account. So I'm not going to sign up for an account. I'm directly going to go on developers portal. So if you have an account, you can directly go to developers portal, and then from the left side bar we are going to go on this. And now over here you can see keys and tokens. So we are going to select this, and now over here you can see that we have got the client ID and client secrets. Over here I'm going to copy the client ID first, and then we are going to paste it right over here in our workflow, and then we are going to get the client secret too. So I'm going to open my developers, and then over here I'm going to click on regenerate, and then we are going to click on yes, regenerate, because I want to generate a fresh secret. And then we are going to copy this, and then we are going to click on yes, I saved it, and now we are going to paste it right over here in our client secret section. And yes, after doing all of this, we are going to click on save. And yes, now it is asking me for some permissions. Over here you can see that it is asking me for it. So I'm going to click on authorize app and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because my data is secure with Pabbly. You can also click on authorize app because Pabbly is safe. And as soon as we are going to click on authorize app, you can see that we have successfully connected our X account, which is formerly Twitter account, with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me for the message. So I want the message to be, check out this latest business news, and then we are going to map the title and the link of the news right over here. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step, where we selected RSS by Pabbly as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only, and as soon as we are going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new item captured in my RSS feed. So I'm going to give you an example that over here, instead of title, if I'm going to enter XYZ manually, so this will not change with every new feed captured in our RSS by Pabbly, because this is a static information and I've entered it manually. But if I'm going to map the title from here, which is the previous response, then this will definitely change, because my previous response will also change. So as we map the title, we are going to map the link too, and over here you can see the link, so we are going to map this too. And now it has become check out this latest business news, and over here you can see the title and the link. And now after doing all of this, we are going to move on forward. It is asking me for the code tweet ID and the direct message deep link. So as you can see that these are not the required fields, so I'm going to leave it as blank. If you wish, you can definitely fill this out, and then we are going to click on save and send test request. And yes, you can see that we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a new tweet in our Twitter account with the same news link and the news title. So I'm going to open my X account, which is formerly Twitter, and check that if a new tweet has been made there or not. So I'm going to open it, and then we are going to refresh our profile. And yes, over here you can see check out this latest business news. Over here you can see the title and the URL. So I'm going to open this, and yes, you can see that this is the same news that I showed you before. So yes, with this our workflow is successful, and I'll just summarize the workflow for you once. For a trigger application, we selected RSS by Pabbly. For the trigger event, I selected new item and feed. For the action application, we selected X, which is formerly Twitter, and then for the action event, we selected create tweet, because I wanted that as soon as a new item is captured in my RSS by Pabbly from the Moneycontrol RSS feed, automatically a tweet should be created in my X, which is formerly Twitter account too, so that I can notify my followers about the new business update news on Moneycontrol. And yes, we were successful with our workflow. Over here you can see the post I created or the tweet I made. And yes, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'll just clone this workflow and share the workflow link in the description box, so that you can access my workflow. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly, you can integrate many more applications. So now, if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find our videos helpful, do like and subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.